All right. So in our last video, we talked about our rib angle and our rib mobility. So today we're going to start getting on to some more about the back expansion. Are you getting a full 360-degree expansion when you do your breathing? Are you expanding into your back? If you don't get that really good expansion pattern, we end up with a broken system, which is what will happen if you are a belly breather or shallow breather. So we need to get back expansion in order to correct the system, which will then allow us to heal our diastasis. So what happens when we don't get that back expansion? Here we can see this person who has diastasis, and you can see this high hinge point here. That's an indication that she's not getting any back expansion, and this arch in her back is causing back pain, and you can see that her hip flexors are probably tightening up because of this. Her rib angle looks like it's probably wide and slightly flared as well. So this hinge point is one of those key indications about whether you're getting back expansion or not. This is actually where the back of your diaphragm is, and we really need to get that back body expansion to get rid of this hinge point. Here you can see that hinge point on somebody lying down doing their breathing exercises, and you can see how this hinge point here is coming off the ground. So let's check to see how you're doing with your back expansion. Right now, I want you to take your hand and place it on your back right below your bra line. And now do a really big inhale for me. Do you feel that point expanding into your hand? If you don't, that is going to be a new goal for you because you don't want a broken system. You want to be able to load your core correctly. So I want you to start working on some exercises to help with this back body expansion. So the exercises that we're going to be looking at is, again, that side lying rib mobility breathing that we did in the last video. That's awesome for helping with your back expansion because as you're holding one side of your ribs down, that's going to force the air into the other side into your back. We're also going to look at doing full squat breathing, or I'm also going to give you some adaptations for this. So a seated full squat and a drape position for getting this breathing as well. And we're going to look at some 90-90 breathing, which is one of the best exercises to get your breathing correct, to help heal your diastasis. It's just such an excellent exercise that I think everybody should be doing it. So let's go into our next videos and I will show you how to do each of these exercises.